Many of us have been traveling by train in their life many times. And you know what? I'm one of these persons who always traveling by train felt like, you know what? I would love to manage this thing because they're always delayed and I want to fix this whole system. Especially if you're from Germany, you would relate to me. But today I want to show you the game called Railroads Online, and which is basically a unique simulator that immerses players into interactive world of the steam era trains, combining the historical authenticity with the creative freedom. Here is a closer look what makes it stand out of the whole flutter of the simulator games. But before we fully jump into it, I would like to ask you, if you're not a subscriber of this channel, please give us a follow because it will really help to create more videos, the more quality content and more games to be covered. And well, I have to tell you one thing. This game, in short, is cool, fun, and I will try to make this review quite quick and fast in a way where I would tell you the main aspects to give you an idea if you want to play it or not. So let's dive into it. Jumping into the Railroads Online without a tutorial can be a really bad experience. I can tell you that straight up, because we made this mistake when we played with my friend. The game's complexity lies into attention to detail, laying, like let's say in the beginning, where from laying the tracks to managing the delicate balance of water, fuel, and sand needed to keep your locomotive running. Initial frustration gives way to satisfaction as players kind of like piece together the mechanics, transforming the game into the rewarding puzzle. The freedom of the design to build the rail networks is its core feature. Player can craft interactive layouts, a dream come true enthusiasts who relish their challenge of problem solving in a historical context. The in-game wiki not only serves as the helpful guide but also celebrates the history of steam locomotives, which basically can let you earn and learn all the information kind of required if you're interested in the topic. Let's talk about the gameplay as is the main thing in the gaming world. So the Railroads Online pays a homage to the golden age era of the steam, allowing players to pilot and meticulously recreate locomotives. The game offers varying levels of difficulty. Casual players can focus on enjoying the ride, while hardcore enthusiasts can dive into micromanagement, monitoring valves and cogs to optimize performance. Despite its slow start, the game captures the magic of seeing the train run smoothly on track, kind of like you designed it, a moment of pure satisfaction. Technical hiccups and some of the accessibility moments. Like many simulator games, Railroads Online isn't without flaws. The complexity of its control can be overwhelming, leading to accidental missteps such as deleting the section of the track. Performance issues, especially on the console where we also tested the game, also detracts from the experience while shimmering the visuals occasionally. Kind of like something that can be fixed, I would say. However, the updates and the hotfix addressed on some of the concerns the game overall polish already been done. In general, I would recommend probably playing this game as in many simulator games on PC, but if you would like to play it on console, not a problem at all. One of the notable limitations is the lack of pre-made tracks, a feature not expected until 2025 basically, which we will maybe see soon. While the game's creators create to the players to those looking for a more straightforward experience, you may find absence of ready-to-go maps disappointing. For now, Railroads Online demands a patience and willingness to experiment. But let's talk about the multiplayer part. Basically, multiplayer aspect shines as a highlight. Lobbies are populated with friendly, passionate players who share the love of the classic trains. Whether collaborating with friends or joining random groups, the community adds a social dimension that enhances the game's appeal. Final thoughts on the game is that the Railroads Online is a love letter to the train enthusiasts. If you basically love the simulator games, if you like the trains, you're interested in the genre, you're interested in kind of like this whole aspect, and you like the historical part, blending it all together creates this really engaging gameplay. In its depths and the creativity offer unparalleled experience for the right audience, but it's a steep kind of learning curve and technical issues may sometimes be kind of like a harder thing for the casual players. So I would say if you're not fully into the genre, you may not really enjoy and like it, and you will probably think that why did you even get this game? But on the other side, if you're kind of like this enthusiast who wants to dive deep into the world of a historical train life, this is probably the game for you and the game that you will enjoy a lot, at least in my opinion. With me, I really had a fun time in the game, and I would say that many of you probably will as well. It's not a really long-term game, I would say. It's probably something that for you to kill few nights, but it's still something that I would in general recommend if you don't know what to play at the moment. So to summarize, either way, Railroads and Ride offers a glimpse into the bygone era, making it a captive journey for those ready to hop abroad. Guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.